Tomorrow morning, you're going to turn the shower to cold. And before the water even hits you, your mind is going to start talking. It'll be reasonable about it too. That's the dangerous part. It won't say, "Don't grow." It'll say, "Not today, you slept badly," or "You've got an early meeting," or "You'll catch a cold." Every single day, it will hand you a brand new, perfectly sensible excuse. Tomorrow's will be different from today's. That's not a coincidence. That's a system designed to keep you comfortable. And comfort is the thing quietly costing you the most. So let's talk about why you do it anyway. And let's talk about what's happening inside you when you do. The moment cold water hits your skin, your body does something dramatic. Every capillary near the surface clamps shut. Blood rushes inward to protect your core and your organs. Your breath catches. Your heart rate spikes. For a few seconds, your whole system goes, "What is happening?" And then you breathe. You stay. And something shifts. Your body floods with noradrenaline. This isn't a gentle trickle. Cold exposure can spike it several times over baseline. Your dopamine rises too, and unlike a lot of quick hits, it stays elevated for a good while afterward. That's the buzz, that clean, awake, electric feeling you get when you step out. That's not a metaphor, that's chemistry. You earned it. Then the second half happens. You warm back up, and all those capillaries that slammed shut fire back open. Blood comes rushing back to the surface. You've just put your circulatory system through a full open and close cycle, a kind of training for the plumbing that keeps every part of you supplied and healthy. You've trained your nervous system to meet a shock and stay calm inside it. You've woken up your circulation. And you did it in about 90 seconds, before most people have even opened their eyes. But here's the thing, the cold water was never really the point. The point is the conversation you had with yourself before you turned the dial. Because that exact conversation, "I don't feel like it. Here's a good reason. Maybe tomorrow." That's the same voice that talks you out of the workout, the hard email, the difficult phone call, the dream you keep saying you'll start when things settle down. It's the same voice, it just changes costume. So every morning you turn that water cold, you're not just training your body, you're sitting down across from that voice and saying, "I hear you, and we're doing it anyway." You are showing your brain, with evidence it cannot argue with, that you are someone who does the hard thing, even when every cell is voting against it. That's the rep that matters. Your brain is always watching what you actually do, not what you intend, not what you post about, what you do, and updating its model of who you are. Do hard things on purpose, and the model updates. You stop being someone who hopes they're disciplined and start being someone who has the receipts. And this scales to everything. Discomfort, chosen on purpose, in small daily doses, is one of the most reliable upgrades available to a human being. The cold shower, the set of squats you don't want to do, the conversation you've been avoiding, the hour of focused work before you let yourself touch your phone. None of these are comfortable in the moment. All of them leave you stronger on the other side. Because difficulty is the only thing that actually builds capacity. Muscle grows under load. Focus grows under boredom. Resilience grows under stress. Confidence grows under fear faced down. There is no version of getting stronger that feels easy. If it felt easy, it wouldn't be the thing growing you. We are wired to dodge discomfort. That wiring kept our ancestors alive. But you don't live in their world. In your world, the threats are mostly imaginary, and the comfort is mostly a trap. A soft, pleasant, slow-motion trap that asks for nothing today and quietly takes everything over years. So here's the deal. Tomorrow, the voice shows up, right on schedule, with a fresh excuse, beautifully argued. You don't have to win the argument. You don't have to feel motivated. You just have to turn the dial while the voice is still talking. 90 seconds, capillaries closing, then firing back open. Noradrenaline up. A nervous system learning to stay calm under shock. And a brain quietly filing away the most important fact it can know about you. I am someone who does hard things. You'll step out buzzing. You'll carry that into the rest of the day. And the next time something hard shows up, something that actually matters, you'll already know exactly what you're capable of. Because you proved it to yourself before breakfast. Go turn the water cold. A quick, sensible note. Cold exposure is great for most healthy people. But if you have a heart condition, very high blood pressure, or you're pregnant, check with a doctor before diving in. Ease into it. Start cool, not Arctic.